It's 1 o'clock. Welcome to the newsroom. I am Fidelia Aguncha. President Muhammadu Buhari is presiding over the 11th Virtual Federal Executive Council meeting at the State House in Abuja. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustapha, and Chief of Staff to the President, Ibrahim Gambari, are also physically attending the meeting. Immediately after the national anthem, the meeting observed a minute's silence in honor of Rear Admiral Olufemi Olumide and Major General Sam Moma, former members of the Federal Executive Council who passed on. Olumide, who died on the 6th of August at 82, served as Transport Minister during the General Yakubu Gowon regime and Minister of Works and Housing during the late General Murtala Mohammed's regime. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has fixed October 31st for by-elections for some federal and state legislative houses. Bayelsa Central, Bayelsa West, Cross River North, Imo North, Lagos East, and Plateau South are the constituencies without legislators at the Senate. The seat in Bayelsa became vacant after Doye Diri and Lawrence Ehujapo were elected governors and deputy governor of the state, while the senators who represented Cross River North, Imo North, Lagos East, and Plateau South are dead. In a statement on Tuesday, Festus Okoye, INEC Commissioner for Information and Voter Education Committee, explained that the Commission has now developed a policy on conducting elections in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic. Ondo State Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu has inaugurated the pioneer officers of Ondo State Security Network Agency, Amotekun Corps. Akeredolu, while inaugurating the corps in Akure, the state capital, expressed delight with the performance of the pioneer group of the pioneer officers who just completed their training. He urged them to put in good use of all they were taught during training to ensure the security of life and property in the state. The governor stressed that with a workable synergy among the leadership of the security agencies and that of Amotekun, a watertight strategy capable of arresting crimes even before they occur would be developed. The federal government says Air Peace will recall some of the pilots it sacked. The airline had announced the sack of the pilots earlier in August as part of the company's efforts to cushion the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on its operations. Now, after that action, the National Association of Airline Pilots and Engineers, NAPE, had given the airline a 2-week ultimatum to recall the sacked workers or face industrial action. But James Adaudu, Director, Public Affairs, Ministry of Aviation, said at a meeting on Tuesday the management of Air Peace has agreed to recall some of the pilots who lost their jobs. The Private Telecommunications and Communications Senior Staff Association of Nigeria are threatening to embark on a 2-week industrial action over the alleged anti-labor practices by the management of MTN Nigeria. The union, which is an affiliate of the Nigeria Labour Congress, issued a warning in a statement on Tuesday, vowing to disrupt the services of the telecommunications company nationwide after several attempts to resolve the issues failed. According to the group, the issues border on the remuneration of workers, exit packages for long-term staff, employee relations practices, and alleged abuse of expatriate quota, amongst others. At least 3 people have died after police opened fire in an attempt to quell violence that erupted in southern India's Bengaluru city over a provocative social media post about Prophet Muhammad. Police authorities gave the first name of the person responsible for the offensive post as Naveen, the nephew of a Congress politician whose house was attacked and burned in the violence. He has been arrested, while the post has since been deleted on Facebook. Serena Williams ignored the absence of fans to make a winning return from her 6-month coronavirus layoff on Tuesday, defeating American world number 60 Bernarda Pera 4-6, 6-4, 6-1 in 2 hours and 15 minutes at the Top Seed Tennis Club in Lexington. Meanwhile, this week's WTA tournament is the first to be staged in the United States since the COVID-19 pandemic shut down the tennis season earlier this year. And that's the latest from the newsroom at this time. Many thanks for watching.